station. Let's do it. Test. Test. Hello, everyone. On this beautiful day in Wrocław, Poland, bringing you today Switzerland versus Germany. My name is Christian Deleski, and joining me here is Gunnar Garn. How you doing, Gunnar?
I'm doing great. It's been a beautiful morning here in Wrocław, and sun is shining, birds are chirping, can't complain.
We're going to have a great battle here today. Two powerhouses in Europe. Goalies are crossing, and we're getting started.
Facing off for the Swiss, we have number 81, and in Germany, number 20. They take their positions, and here we go.
All right, starting off hot at the X here. Hold red, possession white. All right, they're pressuring early here. Moving the ball up top. Germany's subbing, getting the right guys on the field here. And the Swiss defense is settling in, calling out their mans, getting their defense set. For everyone watching, we do apologize. We don't have rosters available, so we don't have the names, so we will be using numbers to identify players.
Yep, shot wide there by Germany, and possession stays here. Oh, good move there. Shot, and it is wide by number 27. Germany with the backup. Shot and blocked in front. Good ground ball there by number 7.
Germany's being aggressive to start here.
Yeah, I like the way the Swiss team is sliding. Good save there by the goalie, and good ground ball as the Swiss moves it up the field and a little overthrown into the German defense. Germany picks it up, and we're coming back the other way.
Swiss pressuring a little high here. I like the aggressiveness from the Swiss defense here.
Yeah. Good lift there by number 82 on the Swiss defense.
.34, that's a big boy.
Oh,
From
feet
here,
to the
looks
crease,
like,
shot, good
oh,
save
big shot.
there. Lands in the crease, possession to the Swiss.
Two big saves early for the Swiss goalkeeper.
Yes.
Just like you've seen it today, Gunnar.
I believe so. As two goalies sitting here in the booth with you, it is a...
That's right. Gunnar and I play for the Polish national team.
Yeah. It's always nice to get the first few saves under your belt, calms the nerves a bit, and settles you into the game.
That's right. You got to get confidence early here. Some big saves, no goals. Now ball on the other side, the Swiss offense. Let's see what they got.
Yep, they're still getting settled, getting their guys on the field. Errant pass there. Looks like it's going to be possession over to Germany.
And you see a little more discipline from the Swiss offense. They just played a lot of defense here. And you spin the ball around, getting in the set. Well,
Yeah,
Germany's
fast
got
break.
numbers here. Outside
from
shot.
deep. Oh, good
No,
save.
another big save. Ball still on the ground. Ooh, big hit.
That's going to be a push. Staying here with Germany.
Quick round pass here. Looks like Germany's subbing, getting the right guys on.
Swiss defense also getting organized, matching up on their men.
Looks like they're trying to set a pick here.
Yep, the German offense is moving a lot of two-man games, a lot of picks and rolls, a few cutters from the backside as well. Seems like they're primarily running out of the 2-2-2 set.
Swiss sliding from the crease. Cutter in the middle.
Oh, good move, good shot, and a goal, number 27 for Germany.
Germany strikes first. Let's see how the Swiss respond. Looks like we've got number 81 for Swiss with a pole facing off against number 20. Now this could be an element of Swiss did some scouting on Germany and felt it was best to use a pole at the face-off X. And looks to be accurate. 20 quick to the clamp and scooping it out. Germany with possession. Looks like 20 is their Fogo.
Yep, for those of you at home watching for the first time, the format of the game are 4 15-minute running quarters. It looks like there's a legal procedure. Maybe a chin strap buckle was unbuckled there, so it's going to go possession over to the Swiss.
Yeah, so as you were saying, Gunnar, 4 15-minute quarters. Clock is running.
Yeah. Oh, illegal screen there.
And
Coming
Germany
back to
being
Germany on the
aggressive
break.
here. Flag down. Legal procedure for the Swiss. Not entirely sure what the procedure was.
Yeah, looks like it'll be an 11 or 30-second penalty. Time starts now. German man up. See what they draw up here.
And the Germans are in what's called a 60 set, where they have 3 men across the crease and then 3 up top.
Great GB there by number 81 from the Swiss team, running the break.
Fast break here.
Yeah, one more.
Good pass.
Shot,
Unselfish.
save.
Oh, big save by the keep.
And
Late hit for Germany, however. So it looks like the Swiss will, it may be even for a short period of time, and then the Swiss will have an extra man.
Yep, Swiss penalties just released now, so they will have a man advantage. Another rule for those folks watching at home for the first time, the penalty time starts right when the player sits down in the penalty box. So it is a continuous running clock. It's the only way they can keep time.
Looks like the Swiss are in a 60 set as well. The Germans are in what is called a 5-man rotation.
Yep, Swiss team just moving around the top here.
So what the Swiss are trying to do are run a triangle offense where 3 men are rotating.
Shot here from the Swiss, deflection, and it's going to go Germany's way.
So Germany got exactly what they wanted. A 5-man defensive set in a man-down situation. It really allows for outside shots. A 4-man would be when the crease is locked and the 4 other defenders rotate around that. However, with the 5-man, this allows the whole defense to rotate at the same time, giving up perhaps more of an outside shot, give a better look for the goalie.
Yep, exactly right there, Christian. Looks like we have a timeout here by the Swiss. Germany will start with possession once we get back into play. About halfway through the first quarter. It's got a close competitive game here, 1-0.
Yep, and so that's what they do on the international level is they really try to get a water timeout at the middle of each quarter. It is a very hot day here in Wrocław, and the turf even hotter with those black rubber pellets on the turf. So giving the guys a chance just to hydrate, reduce some cramping or dehydration.
Yep, that is exactly correct. I hope on our sideline we have some pickle juice because it will be hot when we are playing as well.
Speaking of dehydration, so Gunnar and I just ran from our practice. We are a little thirsty as well. Hopefully they can bring some Oshis down for us.
Could use an Oshi.
Being from the U.S., Gatorade is the predominant drink. However, we've grown a fond bond here with the Oshis. We absolutely love them.
If I could take an Oshi home and marry it, I would. Hopefully you could give me a passport.
Well, it looks like the refs started the clock here, and Swiss weren't on the field.
Yeah, quick restart there from the Germans, try to catch them off guard, but lucky for the Swiss, the ball stopped just short of the end line, and fortunately give possession back to the Germans here.
A little undisciplined for both teams in this first quarter. Hopefully you can see them both settle down, maybe the nerves a little bit in these early games of the tournament.
Yeah, we're going to see here a flag down for offsides on the Swiss team, meaning that they had 8 players total on defense. You have to have 3 attackmen over the midfield line at all times. Should be a 30-second penalty starting now. Germans put it back into play, and they are man up.
Come out in their 60 set again. Hopefully they can execute this one. Let's see. Swiss as well in a 5-man errant pass.
Throw it away, over and back. Possession will go to the Swiss here.
They have to bring the ball back, though. Ref.
No, they're going to quick restart.
Okay. Ref lets it go. Germans hustling to get in the hole here. They are man up for 2 seconds. And the Swiss are even.
Penalty is released. Yep. See what the Swiss can do. Hopefully tie it up. Settle the nerves here. It's always anxious until you get the first one under your belt. And
sloppy passing here.
Yeah, moving screen here on the Swiss. Possession given back to the Germans.
Yeah, see, there's some subtleties to when you set a screen like that. It looked like he put his shoulder into it. You are not allowed to do that. You have to stand still like a statue.
Yeah, and the Germans give it right back. Swiss coming back down the other way. Yeah, Christian, overall, a lot of turnovers here from both sides. I think it would be in their best interest to just slow the game down a little bit, take a breath, and treasure each possession that either team gets.
Yep, got to value the ball. When I was in high school, my coach would say, take care of the ball. And we would practice with 1 ball. Just so, if you lose that ball, practice is over. So we really try to value each and every possession.
Yeah, that is a great philosophy. Seems like it'd be a slash here on number 8 from Germany. Might have got arm and not the stick of the Swiss player number 3. Germany will be down a 30-second penalty. And the Swiss come back into play. See if they can even up the score here. Still 1-0, about 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
The Swiss are moving the ball well here, trying to get the German defense to rotate.
Good job by the German D here holding their ground. And they stepped in the crease, going back to the Germans. Yep, good clear by the Germans here, setting up an offensive set. And looks like they throw it away. Again, sloppy here early, a lot of turnovers. You can hear both coaches getting a little more vocal here on the sidelines, telling their players to value that ball, like you said earlier here. Up break here. Oh, what a deflection and into the net. It looks like the Swiss player put it off the back of the German keeper, and the Swiss have tied it up on a lucky bounce.
Yeah, German keeper tried to anticipate the pass, so he came out to hit the open guy and ended up heading off the goalie. Hate to see that.
I missed who the Swiss player number will, the goal will be credited to, but once we can get that information, I will make sure to pass it along to you all. In the meantime, it is a timeout here by the Swiss. The game is tied 1-1 with 2 minutes left.
I think it was number 3. He's getting a lot of high fives down there at the huddle.
Yeah.
Got 2 minutes, about 2 minutes left in the first quarter here. Game tied 1-1.
Yeah, goals like that coming from two perspectives. One being from the goalie, ultra deflating, but from the Swiss team that has been struggling to generate anything offensively, that must be a little bit of a confidence booster for them.
And it looks like it is a confidence booster because the Swiss just gave a really loud huddle break there. Germans over there strategizing. Looks like they've got 2 huddles, offense and defense. And the teams will go out for the face-off.
.30 seconds to play here, and will be a face-off.
Do want to give a shout-out to our sponsors here in Wrocław for the 2024 European Lacrosse Championships. Excise, uniforms and swag for ELAX teams in the heart of Europe. I personally own a lot of Excise and love my swag. Great products.
Yep. We're also being streamed here on ELAX TV. I want to give a big thank you and big shout out to them as well. Possession here for the Swiss. If they go quick, they might have an advantage. And they're smart, settling it down. As we were mentioned earlier, value each possession.
Looks like we've got a big German crowd here, yelling defense. 15, acrobatic spin.
Yeah, a couple stumble shots there, but sticks with the ball, moves it to number 11 here. Looks like the Swiss are running a 2-2 offense, trying to get a advantage off of a screen or a pick. A lot of motion from the Swiss team.
A little triangle rotation up top.
Good job by the German defense, always having a one slide, and there are 2 slides getting all the way down, which is, as a goalie, my favorite part of the defense is when you have that 2 slide. If you look at number 18 there on the German defense, all the way down.
On the crease, yep, so he's the 1 slide. So Germans are sliding from the crease here. We're trying to keep the Swiss offense up top with some good defensive midi play there.
Yeah, Swiss team again throws it away. Germany goes quick. Oh, pardon me, that was number 16, not 18. I do wear contacts, and they are in, but I am blind. Flag here on the Swiss.
Looks like a slash here by number 21 for the Swiss. Germany looking to be aggressive here.
Good
Shot
dodge.
goal!
Great move there by number 95 from the German team. 2-1 Germany, the advantage. That was a great move to get to the heart of that Swiss defense and let it fly. And now we are settled at 2-1.
Yep, right at the end of the quarter here, 11 seconds on the clock. Flag is down, and the ref says goal is good.
So the Swiss should be a man down. I don't know if that flag is 1 minute on number 21 of the Swiss defense. So advantage here for Germany. It is a 1 minute penalty that will most likely carry over into the second quarter. Yep, refs just here making sure the penalty is on the correct person. They get it all figured out, and we are ready to get underway again here.
Oh, nice clean face by number 81 with the long pole for the Swiss. Ball's on the ground. Let's see if they can get something here at the end. And Germany flicks it back. They're going to end the quarter on that note.
Yep, that is the end of one here. 2-1 Germany. It's been a competitive yet sloppy game. I do not have a statistician here keeping tally of the turnovers, but I'm sure it is high for both teams. I can hear the Swiss coach right now asking them to clean up the turnovers and
gather the troops, put them in the shade here.
Yep,
and,
right under
we're
where
standing
we're
right above them, so
yep.
we've got 2 minutes.
Minute 30 left in this break. Yeah, Christian, for the Germans, what are some things you think offensively or defensively as a team they can do to maybe punch this game wide open?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they have some skill down there. I'd like to see them attack the short sticks a little more, get that slide coming. When that slide comes, move it down, push it around the backside, re-dodge, and it's extremely hard if you can get it to that backside for the defense to reset. So get that first slide, move it to X, re-dodge, and try to get a shot there. Or I would also like to see maybe some feeds from X, some cutting on the crease here as well.
Yeah, that German defense looks awfully organized as well. They have that one slide ready, that two slide there as well. They're communicating well. I can hear them from here. Swiss team just clean up some of those turnovers. Offensively, they are getting into their sets, but they're just making some errant passes and throwing it away. And defensively, their goalie made some saves early, got him some good confidence. 81 on Swiss looks like a very, very good player for their team, and it looks like they'll be kind of riding that hot hand throughout the game. Defensively, they got to slide a little bit quicker, I think, and increase the communication defensively.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, offensively for the Switch, if they're running that 2-2-2 offense, it looks like they're trying to set picks for each other. What you really want to do to get an edge on the defense is the guy with the ball needs to come really close to that pick. So it's hard for the defense to communicate if they stay on ball or if they switch. So I think they just need to touch up on a few minor details here, and they should get some opportunities.
Yep. Absolutely, and as we said earlier, we're just standing right above the Swiss team, and their coach said to just everybody, when they have the ball, just take a breath and make sure they're taking care of it, and I think that would be very advantageous for them. Now Swiss will be attacking from left to right, and the Germans will be going right to left, flipping sides of the fields.
So it looks like a possession here for the Swiss.
Yep, possession here for the Swiss because the man down, I believe they actually had possession of the ball at the end of the quarter. And since the flag was down, the guy with the ball on the stick, automatic possession for the Swiss. The Germans will double here as they're man up for about another 50 seconds. They cause the ball down. Will they get the GB? Yep, the Swiss can maintain possession here. hopefully they can kill the rest of this penalty. Shot wide, and good chase there by the German keeper.
Yeah, in that situation, you almost just want to run the clock out.
Yep.
Not take those risky shots.
Yep. You can see the Swiss coach kind of threw his hands up. Come on, we need to.
But on the other hand, if it goes in, that's some good confidence for the team. But low percentage puts your team in a bad situation now as the Swiss are still in the penalty box and are man down.
Yep. Bill will be released here in 2-1. Swiss team is coming in, and we are playing 6-on-6 now. Looks like the German team might need one more here. Yeah, now he comes on. Now it is 6-on-6.
Number 9 dodging early here. Mishandled the pass here. Ball on that line.
Good effort there from the German number 7. Smart move by the Swiss to work it back through their defense, set up their clear, and let's see if they can run it right.
That's right, Gunnar. There's no time to clear, so the Swiss can virtually take as long as they want.
Throwing it down here. Good ball from the Swiss keeper, number 6 on the Swiss, carrying it up top as the set up their offense. They have here an advantage with 15.
Got numbers on the sub here. Let's see what they do.
And that is off. Germany possession will stay here with the Swiss.
I do like the aggressiveness to push that.
Yep, me as well.
See if the Swiss can keep this ball in. Looks like they will, but Germany coming in quick. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Still have numbers here if they push. They decide to settle it down.
So it looks like 15 for the Swiss. He's getting the pole. So Germany likely has done their scouting. 15, likely one of their best players, taking a pretty deep shot here. Possession stays Swiss.
Yep, Swiss team working it around off that end line restart.
15 with the swim dodge here.
Yeah, it runs right into the teeth of that German defense, and they cause another turnover. And they will set up their clear. Nice overpass.
Germans taking their time with the clear here. Just playing cat and mouse behind the goal.
Yep, subbing and getting their men on, making sure they're running their clear correctly.
So it looks like your standard clear here. This is what's called an open set. So you want to get a midfielder across. They need to swing the ball, however, because now the Swiss have 3 down.
Yep.
So you got the midi open here.
Yeah, what they're trying to do is find the Swiss attackman and throw it over the top of the midline to the open German midfielder, but failed to execute there, but they still maintain possession. They find an open long stick, number 3, running the transition, shot, and it goes wide. That is going to be possession to the Swiss. Good backup there from number 61, the Swiss keeper. Finds an open man in the middle. Oy.
Number 3 for the Germans getting physical out there. I like the aggressiveness, but he looks tired. He just ran down. He's the one who took the shot. I love when a pole shoots it, and I'm okay with that shot as long as there was a backup, which unfortunately there wasn't.
One thing you're seeing here on the turf, I'm sure you've noticed a lot of people slipping around. It is a very, very short AstroTurf-like, so if you're wearing the traditional cleats, you actually have less grip than turf shoes, as they're called. So it's a tough situation. I know we have a grass field here and AstroTurf, so looks like most teams will have 2 pairs of cleats. If you only have one, it's a little tough, and it's kind of slippery out there.
Yeah, looks like Swiss took a shot and didn't have a backup, so Germans will get possession.
Yep, that's one of the issues with the 2-2-2 offense is if they shoot it wide and it goes straight behind the net, typically that German keeper or German defense is able to poach that end line shot and get possession here. Looks like Germany's trying to pick on number 22 on the Swiss team. Number 16's wide open on on the clear, and they finally get to him. Yep.
Timeout, Germany. They want to think it over here.
Yep. 9 minutes here left in the second quarter. It seems a little bit more of the same from the first. A lot of turnovers from both teams. The strong suit of this German team seems like to be their defense.
Yeah, defense super packed in, communicative. Not too many shots on goal for the Swiss, so we haven't really seen the German goalkeeper. But the Swiss goalie, I believe, had 3 saves in that first quarter. He looked hot to start.
Yeah. Yep, hot day here in Wrocław. Should be about 31 degrees Celsius. Looks like we're getting back underway. Germany will start with possession here on the top left corner of the offensive zone. Number 7 will start with the ball. German fans are getting on their feet and cheering on their nation as hoping to put one in here on the Swiss team.
Looks like Germany's just doing some dummy dodges, seeing what the Swiss will do. Not necessarily looking to go to the cage, more strategic. Just possess the ball here, get into their offensive set. Looks like the Germans are in a 1-4-1 here.
Oh,
Deep
shot,
big save from the
Rebound.
keeper. Ball on the turf here. Good ground ball by 81 for the Swiss. Ball on the ground again. And they'll just battle it out here for the ball. Low guy wins. 81 getting in the scrum. Ball's out. Who's going to win this one? Looks like the Swiss will.
Yeah.
And they'll have a fast break here.
One more shot.
Deep shot.
And Swiss will keep possession. That's a good shot by 3 there, and great transition ran by number 11. We'd like to see the Swiss team settle it down here and get into an offensive set. Take care of that possession. Take care of the ball. And right on cue, it is an over and back.
The Germans get possession. Let's see if they look to push it here. They get a slide from the crease. Move it down. Oh. Can't connect inside. Swiss goalie will just box him out until the ball is out of bounds.
And here we get the halftime or mid-quarter water break for each team.
And the ref will put his hat on the ball. I hope the sunscreen on that head because he is bald and it's very hot. I think there are 2 stories here in the first half of play. Is one, the turnovers for both teams. However, I think the Swiss goalie is separating himself from the rest with some really big saves, really keeping them in here early. Just a 2-1 game to start, but the Swiss goalie stood tall, made some big saves when needed.
Absolutely. If I'm on the Swiss team, you have to be very, very happy right now at only being a 1-goal game. It seems like the flow of play has been tilted towards the Germans, and the fact that right now Swiss are still very much in this game is very, very promising for that young team. Like you said, the Swiss goalie, 61, has been playing lights out, and they have some very, very good players around him. We'd like to see him get them more involved, and so I'd like to see them clear this.
Yep, Swiss will get possession. They'll have a clear ahead of them. Let's see if the Germans press or, yep, it looks like the Germans will have 3 down, but the Swiss have 4, so there will be 1 man open. Looks like they're going to opt to give it to a short stick, see if he can run it out.
Yeah, we
Looks
called
like
this
he'll
one the
swing.
rabbit. You give it to the shorty and let him run. Hopefully he can beat the attackman from the German team, and it looks like they choose to go with the long pole. They have 1 back, and it seems to be they are offsides. And refs missed it. Nope,
Oh,
they did
call
not.
it. Yep, another mistake. Got to try to limit those, giving Germany too many possessions. So Germany
Yep.
coming in hot here. No one's picking him up. He opts to pass it, settle down, get the right guys on the field. Disciplined team.
Yep. Germany's really trying to make the most of their possessions, slow the game down, make sure they are valuing each one of those possessions they do get, getting their men on the field, working the ball around up top. Swiss defense is still getting organized.
Yep, there's a dummy dodge. Number 9, see if he can get any advantage here. Germany steps off. 51 looks like he's dodging. Moving it to X. Germany crashing the crease. Trying to get a feed from inside. Looks like Germany's got an invert behind X. 51 feeds it to 27. Shot. Goal.
Great offense there from the Germans. Looks like they got exactly what they wanted, a invert behind. They set a double screen here for that number 27 of Germany, and he popped right out uncontested, stepped down from about 8 yards, and that will go almost 100% of the time hands-free from that range. So great offense there by the Germans.
They go up 3-1 here with 6:06 left in the second quarter. And I think the story here, change of possession. You know, Swiss were offsides. It led to a German possession and goal. So you want to limit those as much as you can.
The unforced errors from the Swiss team are starting to pile up. So hopefully they can minimize those. Like to see them, like I said, just slow it down, take a breath, and take their time like that German offense did that last possession.
Yeah, and number 20, face-off specialist for Germany, won that pretty clean, swung it back to the goalie for a clear, but the goalie throws it to the Swiss.
Yeah, I'd like to see him settle it down here. Germans are doing a very good job of pressing out on hands for any of the Swiss players, just all around the field. They seem to be really aggressive, and I think that's just making the Swiss team a little uncomfortable with the pressure in their hands.
Yeah, it looks like we have a flag down here for number 30, push with possession. Swiss will go man up.
30-second penalty is starting now. See if the Swiss team can cash in here and make it a 3-2 ball game.
It's like 15 for the Swiss, calling for the ball on the crease. Germany in a 5-man, so it leaves that crease a little vulnerable.
Good stick there from the German defense, number 10.
Yep, had a stick in the passing lane. Number 10. A feed inside.
Rebound.
Deflected.
And
15 shot.
penalties released, so now it is an even play. And there's going to be another penalty here on Germany, as it seems they left the penalty box early. Will be a illegal procedure. So Swiss will be man up again. Another 30-second penalty. I'd like to see the Swiss on their man up get the ball low to the bottom corners on their offense. That way it can kind of pull the German defense down. The more they hold it up top, it allows the German defense to have that 3 up top and kind of disrupt the flow of that Swiss offense. So if they can touch all 4 corners of the offensive set, that'll help keep the spacing a little bit better. It was tipped off of White. Swiss decides to play it, and they will call a timeout and
talk it over here. Big moment in the game here. Swiss with the man-up possession with 3:51 to go in the quarter. They want to close that gap.
Yeah. Swiss coach here is just talking to the man up here, and I think he trying to listen into the huddle, and it seems like he is telling them to do exactly just that. Make sure we're touching all four corners. As that German D-pole in the middle of the man down set is intentionally pressuring the point to disrupt the flow of that offense.
And Germany will talk it over in the huddle there. They've got their defense together, calling out who the potential shooters are for the Swiss, making sure they cover up that crease so they have no inside feeds. And the German defense will run out. Refs chatting it up as well, getting some water.
You go for water myself.
I could. For some lunch too.
Yep.
And Swiss will start the ball.
Looks like 9 seconds left on the Swiss man-up power play. Starting with the low corner here, number 77 moves up top to 3. Swings
Swiss
it around the
looking
top.
to go quick here, try to get a shot here. They need to move it a little faster, get that defense rotating.
Yep.
They feed it inside of 15 and a jump shot, and it goes wide. Swiss will retain the possession. Germany is now even. 77 with the ball behind. It looks like they're really trying to get to that number 15. He's in the middle again, calling for it. They moved up top to 22. They set that pick up top. Number 32 with the ball here. 3. Swiss coach telling them to not stand still. Always keep them moving, or else it makes it easy for the defense.
You got an advantage here on the left side if they push quickly. 15 seems to be one of the better ball handlers on the Swiss team, and Swiss team again throws it away. Another unforced error that has been kind of crippling the Swiss offense, to say the least, in this first half.
And Germans will look to clear it here. Number 1, the German goalkeeper, has yet to make a save, but will lead that clear, and they get it across the line.
Germany calls a timeout here. They most likely, given the situation with 2 minutes left, it looks like they might hold for one of the last shots of the half. I expect to see them kind of slow it down, have a longer possession here, and if they can hold for that last shot, I think that is what they are looking for. .30 seconds so the teams are back on the pitch.
German goalkeeper opting to wear sweatpants today. Interesting strategy, knowing how hot it is. But, some goalies like to do that. Me, personally, not really my style unless it's cold out. However, it does sometimes give the goalie an advantage. If you have some baggy sweats, you can maybe get a shot that maybe you wouldn't have saved otherwise.
Yep, I'm right there with you. I think it was, the only time I would wear sweats is if it was in the -degrees Celsius. Playing in the north, it was very cold. a lot of the times in the winter.
Gunner playing in Michigan. I played at Providence, so very, very cold winters there.
Yep. There is a saying we always used to have. It was, tell me you're afraid of the ball without telling me you're afraid of the ball.
Exactly. But I don't care as long as I'm warm.
Yep. We wore those bruises as a badge of honor.
Invert from X here with Germany. They saw that work for them before. Pass to the wing, step down shot.
Great
Big
save
by the keep and a flag on a late hit. Swiss will go man down.
Looks like a 30-second penalty here on the Swiss number 11. Penalty will start once he sits down on the bench here. German will set up that man advantage set.
Yeah, Swiss goalie, a lefty. Unique. Most goalies are actually righties, so shooters are so used to shooting that offside hit, but Germany put it right to that stick side. I think they need to work on identifying where that stick is. Feed in the middle here. Outside shot, low.
Good backup.
Swiss keeper goes down for it. Germany retains possession.
As a lefty myself, it's a major advantage.
Feed inside, 27. Oh, good check by number 81 for the Swiss. Germany tries to retain it. I don't know why, because it was a shot. He opted to try to save that, and it looks like maybe his elbow was on the line when he dove for it. Swiss get possession. And they are all even. Cannot connect on the pass.
Ball don't lie, as they say. Should be 18 seconds left here on the clock. The referees are just making sure that we are all in sync before the Germans here give it one last go before the end of the half. Very competitive, sloppy game so far, but the Swiss are very much still in this. As we know, lacrosse is a game of runs. If the Swiss team can get a stop here and go on a run of their own, it could be 3-3 or even more before we even know it.
Germany doing that invert again. Got 4 seconds on the clock. They're going hard here. Trying to get a shot off. Goes in, but it does not count.
It is waved off. There is no time.
Does not count. Clock hit 0. Unfortunate for the German offense there.
Yeah, I think as we saw a lucky bounce for the Swiss team in the first quarter, that seems to might have been their second. So seems that luck might be on their side today. Hopefully they can turn it around here in the second half. As we have said multiple times, it is warm here, so it looks like some teams are grabbing some Oshi on the sidelines. And I, looking from above, am jealous because Oshi might be my new favorite drink.
Yeah, it's the best. Yeah, it looks like the teams will go to the locker room here, talk it through, try to fix some of the errors they made in the first half. Now that they got each team got a good look at the offenses and defenses, now they can really start to strategize together, get that whiteboard out.
Absolutely, and as we have a halftime here, it is a 15-minute halftime. We will step aside and be back in about 10 minutes, maybe 12, to welcome you all for the second half of competition.
right, folks. Christian Daleski and Gunnar Garn back with some more action. Team Germany versus Team Switzerland. Score is 3-1. Germany with the advantage. We start the second half. Swiss team will take the field. Germany leaves their huddle. They take the field, and we've got a clean start here to start the day. Gunnar, would love if you could give the fans who are just joining us a recap of the first half here.
Yeah, so overall, very sloppy game from both teams. We've seen probably 20-plus turnovers from either side, a lot of them unforced. German defensively has been far superior so far. They look much more organized and communicating very well with one another. Swiss team has had a couple failed clears that have kind of handicapped them to start this game, looking to clean up their entire offense here from top to bottom as the team going into the second half, and we are underway.
Yep, 20 and 81 have been battling it out. 81 for Swiss with the pole. Looking to fight for this ground ball here. And he gets it. Swiss possession to start the game. Oh, a triple team. Try to find an outlet here. Get it to a short stick. Settle the ball down. Get the offense together.
Yep, Swiss team will look to limit those turnovers that they had in that first half. They are still very much in this game. Only a 3-1 score here. Start of the second half. Second Swiss team moving around the outside. Looks much more energetic this quarter than in the first. Seems like that halftime speech and the talk through with the Swiss coaches went over well. Good feed there, cut from 15, and shot just goes a little bit high.
Yeah,
again,
15.
good start for the Swiss. This is much more energy we've seen all day from the team. Really like what I'm seeing so far on this possession.
Yes, for sure. 15 seems to be the guy on offense for the Swiss. He's taken a number of shots. Unfortunately, they've gone wide or been deflected.
Great check there from the German defense. Great GB from the Swiss team.
Look across. Oh, couldn't connect. Another bright spot of Team Switzerland is the goalie, number 61. About 5 saves in the first half here, so he's really kept the Swiss in it.
Yeah, looking here from where we sit, looks like 61 is on the sidelines. It looks like the Swiss team has chosen to go with their other keeper, and the same with Germany. Number 13 has come into the game. Looks like both these teams are splitting halves with their keepers. Swiss got to stop the ball here. Good stick from 81.
81's been all over the field here.
Yep, red is offsides here. Switzerland will be man down to start this quarter. Only about 3 minutes in, 2 minutes in, and already back into the penalty box where they found themselves much of that first half.
Yeah, a couple mental errors.
Again, for those who are joining maybe late, the penalty time starts right when the player that the foul was on sits in the penalty box. The time is running 15-minute quarters, and Germany here is setting up their man up.
Yeah, Germany running a 60 set with a triangle offense on top. Trying to confuse the Swiss defense, see if there are any openings here.
Yeah, it looks like the Swiss D is running a string, so they are putting that guy in the middle going up and down, up the middle, and kind of holding that outside box shape with their long poles. Penalty is released. Now 27 on the Swiss team is coming into the field of play, and they are matching up to their men, and Germany will set up the offense.
Number 95 going pretty hard here. Moves it to X. Looks like 21 for Germany. He's quick. Yep. Moves it up top. 7 with the redodge. Dodges the shorty. Outside shot. Possession stays Germany.
Better defense here again from the Swiss. Seemed much more organized. They have a hot slide. They're one slide going. 81 with a great deflection there. He's been all over the field for the Swiss team. Really like what I'm seeing out of that young player. He's getting double teamed here.
Moves it to the outside. Looked like he was trying to find an edge for a shot, maybe. Oh, we got some openings here.
Shot is deflected and gathered by that German keeper. Germany comes back the other way. German fans on their feet, supporting their nation. Getting loud here in Wrocław. Beautiful day.
Yeah, Gunnar, I was just up getting some waters for the boys. And I met a guy in line, and I said, what team are you rooting for? And he said, Germany. I said, oh, what number is your son? He said, number 10. So number 10 was the one that just cleared it.
Wow.
I asked if he had anything to say about him. He said no. Said okay.
Great. Again, number 81 all over the field for the Swiss team, causing turnovers, pushing the break. Would like to see the Swiss team settle it down here. As more of the same from the German defense. They are pressuring all over the field, getting in the Swiss team's hands, making them uncomfortable. Looks like an open set here from the Swiss as they're getting into their set.
Try to prevent it over and back here, and they do. Interesting pass.
Yeah, it just seems a lot of stagnation here from the Swiss offense. A lot of guys just standing in that open set, not cutting through. But the Germans run the break.
Here. They'll shoot it. Oh, low high wide. Had some heat on it. Not sure why possession is going to Switzerland because Germany had the backup. That's an interesting call. Nice. Swiss move it to the wing here to set up their clear.
Oh, great ride from the German, number 22.
Pressure on the goalie here. Pass to the middle.
German team is, that is
very
high
hit.
cross check, and we're going to hopefully not see a retaliation from the Swiss team guy, number 82. It's a 3-minute penalty on German number 19. As I said earlier in the first half, the Swiss team have been hanging around in this game. A couple lucky bounces. When the one lone goal they've scored so far actually came off the back of the German keeper as they were trying to pass it around.
Big break for the Swiss here, going up, man up for 3 minutes.
Yep, looking to close the gap, to take their time here. It was a deflection off the Germans. It should stay here with Swiss. Oh, no, it looks like it will not.
Mark. We just saw the tournament photographer, Mark Storr, with ELAX, and had to get a photo here with the boys in the commentator booth.
And again, Germans having some trouble clearing the ball. Looks like giving Swiss another chance here offensively. Hopefully they can slow it down. Just take a breath, not force the crease. Oh, another lucky bounce, and it is 3-2.
Wow.
I've been there before as the German keeper looks to the skies in disbelief after that bounce.
Yeah,
but hey, it all goes, there's no pictures, as they say, in the score sheet. A goal is a goal, no matter how it goes in.
That's right, Gunnar. It looked like it meant to be a pass and just took a funny bounce. Goalie lost track of it, and he's grabbing his head, wondering, why me, why me?
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be another water break here, as we've mentioned a few times. It's very hot here in Wrocław, so halfway through each quarter, the whistle is blown and teams are able to gather and hydrate, maybe drink some pickle juice, some vitamins, and one trick that we always used was mustard packets, actually. It helps prevent cramps, and if you are cramping, you can magically watch it disappear.
Yeah, that's a unique one. I hadn't heard that till this weekend, Gunnar. I wish I knew that many years ago, but you will likely find me eating mustard packets in my spare time.
I might be eating some this weekend.
Speaking of mustard packets, it reminds me of the kielbasa they have here.
Phenomenal kielbasa.
Yep, they're grilling up top. I had 2 myself yesterday. Delicious. In Poland, eating some traditional meals. My grandma used to make kielbasa, cabbage soup, pierogies, and boy, do we have our hands full with those this weekend.
Oh.
It is amazing.
Yep. Coming from the States, you would think with all the food we have eaten might have been able to put on a few pounds, but is actually the exact opposite. I found the quality of food here is far more superb.
Still looking for some sushi, though. I'm not sure if I trust that.
Coming from Miami, I wouldn't either. I think you're in good hands with that here, but I have heard from the locals that the sushi in Wrocław is phenomenal.
We've been eating a lot of kebabs lately, actually.
Yeah, one member of our team is making a challenge. They have a different kebab shop every single day, and I think he has stayed true to that. Celebrated a birthday yesterday, turned it a big 30.
He's up 3-2 on me. I had 2 in a row.
Yeah, yep. And also shout out to my younger sister who also celebrated a birthday yesterday. Stolat.
Looks like 81-20 are going back to battle at the face-off X here. 81 with the pole for the Swiss. Wins a clean face here. Swiss are still man up here, so they'll have the advantage. They're looking to push it early here. 2v1 on that left side. Cross crease pass, and they can't connect. Loose ball
Kicks
here in the middle. Goes back to the Swiss, 51.
Yep. Settle it down here if you're the Swiss team. I'd like to see them get into a set. They have a really good chance to tie this game up. It looks like they are keeping 81 on the field. As I imagine, any long pull that is on a man upset has a pretty good shot.
They probably give him the green light if he's down there.
Yeah,
looks like
ball
Germany
seems to be dying in the sixth. Good look there, 32
look from 81.
Shot, goal, tie game. The Swiss bench erupts, and he is eating the corn on the cob as a celebration. That is one of the better ones I think I have seen in my day.
Great look from 81 from the top. Diagonal pass down low. Little dodge, head fake on the goalie. Puts it near side on the keep. Those are tough ones. Goalie's got to go from the middle of the goal to the side in a split second. Just couldn't get to that pipe.
Yep. As we were mentioning earlier before the halftime break, and some things we'd like to see these teams make adjustments for, I think the Swiss team has done exactly what they were hoping to. Slow the ball down, less turnovers, more efficient offensive possessions, and defensively they're also looking real strong too, giving up none so far this quarter.
Looks like 20 wins this battle here. I'd say they're both evenly matched, 81-20. Push from behind without possession. Ball will stay with Germany here. And they'll look to sub and get their offensive firepower on the field.
Yep, Germans look to settle it down. It's been they haven't had much possession this quarter given that 3-minute penalty that was called on them. They are now just even after that 3-minute non-releasable penalty. I know they're looking to come out of this tie and maybe go up 4-3, but I think the Swiss might have something to say otherwise.
Yeah, it looks like the Swiss will be sliding from the crease here. 15 on the crease. They slide early.
Great move, great check. Ball down, and Germans settle it back up. Oh, great move there, great slide.
He's quick.
He's very shifty.
Good
cross
skip pass.
lane,
Outside
step
shot.
down.
Goes wide. It's a good shot, though. We'll take that. Possession stays with Germany. Dodge
Like to
X
see
here,
the Swiss D
22.
get organized here.
He's got an edge.
No help.
Swiss ends the slide. They recover. Look to dodge that backside here. Number 9 going over the top. And they'll look to re-dodge here. Dodging on 81. 81 seems to be the Swiss's guy on defense.
Yeah, he's been all over the field. I think that it's a very strong player.
Yeah, and Germany had some success early in the first half going invert. Let's see if they go back to that. Germany in a 2-2-2 set. Feeds inside. Deflection from number 10 for the Swiss.
Yep, just like to see the Swiss here settle it down. As we mentioned earlier, there is no time limit to clear the ball, get it over the midfield line. Swiss seem to be pushing it pretty quickly, and Germany, again, calls a turnover. They have a very good riding team. Their attackmen seem to get all over that Swiss team's hands and causing more than a few turnovers.
And that situation, he had a midi upfield. Yeah, granted it was on the box side, but in that scenario where when you're getting chased down, you just want to get the ball to that midfielder, let him carry it over. Possession goes back to Germany. The fans are getting loud for Team Germany here.
Yep, German supporters are on their feet.
Looks like Germany's going invert again here, Gunnar.
Yep, invert, just as you mentioned earlier. Swiss D getting organized, having a designated slide guy. They force feed the crease, but it slips through to the backside. 95, oh, shot outside of the net. That is
angle.
A lucky bounce there for the Swiss team. Now we'd like to see them really, really slow it down on this clear, take time, value the ball, and they get it to their man, 81. Makes a crossfield pass, ends up coming short. Great handle there for a moment.
Ball's on the ground here, push behind.
Again, Swiss giving them extra possessions to the German team. We'd like to see them again, just slow it down. We really set up their clear, get it to their guys, get a possession back on offense.
Yeah, you know, as a coach, you want to see what the challenges are, and my recommendation would be to bring a short stick down, try to have them running out because the Poles just having some trouble clearing the ball here.
Yeah, crossfield passes like that are seldomly connected. Well, Germans here have an opportunity to invert, but they turn it away to number 81 again, who has been all over the field. He was running the break.
I think he wants it. Oh, he
finds
passes it off.
Got
it open shot.
One more.
Oh,
the Swiss take the lead 4-3. That's a perfectly ran fast break from the Swiss team, and the bench here is absolutely fired up. I love to see that.
Well done. I liked how 32, he was unselfish there. He had the shot. Goalie was on that pipe, and, you know, he fed it across crease. Really hard for the goalie to get pipe to pipe there. So great goal, great fast break. Well done to the Swiss team.
Yep. I missed it. It might be a timeout here for the Germans. We are past the midway point of the quarter where each team gets that water break. So I'm assuming the Germans here took a timeout to talk things over. It seems they've just been able to generate things offensively, just haven't been able to put the ball in the net. Yeah, where Christian and I are standing is right above the Swiss bench, so we're able to get a good in-depth look into what the Swiss team huddle is talking about, and seem to be fired up with the outcome so far this third quarter. Just looking to do more of the same.
Yeah, coach is saying, you know, keep your foot on the pedal here. Keep taking steps forward. Don't take steps back. Fight to the end of the game.
Refs blow the whistle to get play back underway. Players will come back onto the pitch, and we will resume play here in the third quarter. 4-3 Switzerland over Germany. 1:34 left here in that third quarter. You know, 81, no pun intended, seems to be the Swiss Army knife of the team.
He's facing off. He's playing defense. He's running fast breaks. He's getting assists on man up. You know, he's done it all today. And advantage goes to number 20 for Germany. Wins the second faceoff in a row. Him and 81 have been battling it out all day.
Errant pass there from the faceoff man. Ball will go back to the Swiss team.
Yeah, and you can feel, Gunnar, that the momentum has shifted here, where, you know, Swiss were making a lot of mistakes early and giving Germany the ball. Now Germany's making the mistakes and giving the Swiss the ball.
It's kind of the opposite of the first half, if you will. If you're the Germans, you hate to see it, but if you are the Swiss team, you absolutely love it.
Whatever speech the Swiss coach had in that during that halftime, it's clearly worked, because they've
Good
I
turnover
was about
there.
to say, had been taking care of the ball, but they do look a little more settled on offense.
Great cause turnover there from the German defense, number 28. Germany looks to set up their clear. I know you can hear their coaches yelling to slow it down, set it up, make sure we get the right people in the right spots.
Not sure what happened there.
We got
Maybe lost
15
it in the
seconds
sun.
left in the quarter. See if Germany decides to push it here. Looks like they are. 10, 6,
Swiss
5.
are riding hard here. Outside shot.
Oh, great
Big
save at the
from
buzzer.
the keep. At the buzzer.
That's a confidence booster here if you are on the Swiss team. Coming out at the start of the third quarter, down 3-1, turning the table now ahead 4-3. The Swiss team and this bench is fired up. Germans are kind of walking back to their huddle with their little bit dejected, heads down.
Yeah,
Hoping they can regain some of that energy that they came out with in that first half. Came out firing, pressuring all over the place, high energy, and that seems to have kind of blown away here.
Yeah, Germans know they can play better. They've got a solid defense. Just sometimes momentum. Swiss are riding that wave, and it's paying off for them. They
Yeah.
were down 3-1 going into the half and have taken the lead 4-3. So a shutout for the Swiss in that third quarter here.
Yep. If you're this German team here going into the fourth quarter, what do you think, Christian, that they could do to get back on top?
Yeah, I think they need to go back to what had worked for 2 goals in the first half, is getting back to that invert. Unfortunately, they haven't had the ball a lot. The Swiss definitely led possession time in that last quarter, but Germany needs to do what they've been doing, is dodging from the top, swinging it to X, swinging it to the backside, redodging, and if that's not working, try to get an invert, try to feed the crease, or, get a slide and maybe an edge for a goal inside.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It seems like earlier in the game they were really picking on the Switzerland short sticks.
Yeah.
And they've kind of gotten away from that as the game has progressed. I think like you said, getting back to that early this quarter would be beneficial for them. And then I also just think staying out of the penalty box.
Yeah,
They
that was
had
big.
that big 3-minute non-releasable penalty that seemed to take the wind out of their sails.
Yeah.
And now this, as you see here, Swiss lead.
Germany looks to be fired up here. This had a really loud huddle break. So whatever speech was just given, maybe they've got some juices flowing again and we'll try to claim back that lead. And it looks like our lunches were just dropped off here, Gunnar, but this game is so exhilarating, I don't think I could stop to take a bite.
Nope, I cannot. I am too jacked up to watch this end of this game, and I know I'll be eating lunch in about 15 minutes once this game concludes, bearing there's no extra time. Hopefully some pierogies.
One could only hope.
Yeah. Face off here to start the fourth quarter. Final frame of play. Switzerland versus Germany. Germany wins the opening
That's a
face
big
off
ground
on a
ball.
quick break and throws it away. So now if you're the Swiss team, knowing you have a 1-goal lead, you really, really want to value every single possession. Take your
Yes.
time on the clear. Don't panic. Germans are going to press. They've been doing that all game. Swiss seem to be handling it much better this second half as they do end up getting it over the midfield line and getting it into the box. And
Trip with possession,
Yeah.
flag is up. So it looks like they stopped the play once you stop advancing to the goal here.
Yep.
27 took a step back, ref called it.
1
Swiss will go
minute
man
tripping penalty here on Germany. As we said before the start of this frame, that's one thing they really, really need to limit are those penalties.
Ball will start with number 3 for the Swiss.
Ball down, and Germany comes away with it. Number 10 here running up the near sideline, or he's going to roll back and find his His mate here, number 3, working it through the backside to the opposite wing as the Germans look to advance. Yeah. Number 3 carries it up. Germans are still a man down, but they do find
nice
a man
look
in
inside.
the middle.
51 streaking, feed in the middle.
Shots.
Oh,
Great save!
Big save by the goalie.
Great save by the Swiss keeper, number 34. Wow, that is a momentum-building save. That is something that will get this Swiss bench fired up.
Yeah, and they're moving the ball here. That is just one of those saves you'll remember forever. That could have been a big momentum shifter for Germany.
Oh, yeah, you kidding me? World U20 Championships. Oh, great D there. 19 coming down on the fast break. Chased by the Swiss team.
Fast break
Takes
here,
a shot.
outside shot.
Easy save there from the Swiss keeper. Kind of errant pass there. Good move there by Germany, number 3.
Germany has
again,
numbers.
They have numbers again. A 5-on-3 here.
Someone's open inside. Oh,
Yeah, one more here.
more.
Oh, great shot, and it is
Oh, it goes
wide
wide.
here. Germany will look to settle it up.
Like the
Hopefully
aggressiveness, though, there, Gunnar.
What's up?
I like the aggressiveness there, though.
I agree. Chant
look-
here from the crowd is Deutschland, supporting their home crowd. Shot, and it goes in.
Wow.
A great shot from number 9 on Germany, ties it up, and this German bench is going crazy, throwing water into the air. Hopefully it cools them off a little bit on this hot day in Wrocław, but we now have a 4-4 ball game.
Yeah, two players just try to jump in celebration and knocked each other over. I think that's what you want to see there from Germany. They were doing some dummy dodges early on, not necessarily dodging to score on that one. They were dodging to score. So you'd like to see guys just take some ownership and be aggressive and go to the goal.
Yep, couldn't agree more.
And the German fans are getting loud here. Looks like momentum may be shifting.
As we did say earlier, lacrosse is a game of runs.
81 here.
Here's the Swiss Army knife coming down. Settles it up for the Swiss team.
And they want to settle the ball smart. Get the right guys on the field. 27 comes in. 15 seems to be their point guard in basketball terms.
Yep.
And the German defense looks to match up. Risky
Force
feed
here
inside.
into the crease. Want to move it out of there.
Number 3 for Germany, very aggressive. Almost swiped ahead of 15. Number 3 is pressuring from X.
Oh, it turns the corner, and it might be a flag.
Oh,
Yep,
and
there.
that's
Push
another
for
flag.
possession. Play will be stopped.
Yeah, number 3 is a big guy. Big guy on Switzerland who he hit was a little smaller, so he got him a little high. And with this type of turf, it's slippery, so a little nudge can send a guy flying. So, the players do need to be aware of that.
Yep, it sure can here, Christian. I think penalty will be 1 minute. Swiss team looks to settle it up on their offensive man-up possession. Looks like they are getting into their set, a 3-3 or a 60 set, as it's called. Working the ball around the corners. Get some cutters in there. Yep, Swiss working it back up top. Yeah, the Swiss power play looks much better than it did in the first half and first quarter. Valuing the ball more, touching all 4 corners, getting that German defense to move. Earlier in the game, you saw him just kind of keep the ball up top.
Oh,
find an
good
open
cross.
man.
Oh,
Great
big
save.
I like that look. It's risky, but, when it works, you get a nice shot there. Went right through the 6 of the German defense. Big save by the keep.
Great save.
Foot save. It's like Germany.
Penalties released here.
Yep.
Oh, a deep shot,
Deep
and it's
shot.
what we like to call popcorn right
That
there.
is a shot we'll take any day of the week, Gunner.
Might need to change that name to Ponchki. I enjoyed a few of those myself last night in the town center here in Wrocław, and delicious.
So 2 big saves by the German goalkeeper there.
Back to back, keeping them in this game.
Yeah, game still tied 4-4 with 8:34 left in the game. Germany with possession. And they look to settle it down, get the right guys on the field. Looks like number 7 coming in. 17 and 16 off. 34 will be going on as well. 7 opting to dodge when they're subbing. And it looks like they're even.
Swiss team still working, or German team working the ball around the perimeter. Shot off of the dodge. It looks like it was deflected on the way to the net. And the Swiss Army knife again runs transition. Low throw there gives possession back to the Germans. Looking to push transition here. And you can hear the German coaches yelling, hold, slow it down, value each possession.
Yep, plenty of time on the clock here. You just have that feeling whoever scores next will, have big momentum going into the rest of the game. Feed inside, 27 for the shot.
Look, great feed, great goal. 5-4, Germany. 27 nets it off of a great feed from his mate. Teams will take a mid-quarter break for their water break they are promised on this hot day in Wrocław.
In these situations where it's a 1-goal game, you just hope the Swiss don't get too down on themselves.
Nope.
They need the confidence that, hey, they scored quickly, we can do it too.
Yep, it's a game of runs. Now Swiss needs one for themselves.
Both teams will go to their respective huddles, start to strategize the next play. Swiss coach saying, let's get one more, let's get one more.
Yeah. Yep. If you're the Swiss coach here, what's your message in the huddle, knowing that we can kind of eavesdrop here? I'm expecting them to continue to preach the message that they've been saying all game. Slow it down. Take your time.
Yep.
There's no need to panic. There's still 7 minutes left in this game, and it's only a 1-goal deficit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say is, hey, we need one. I would look to my star players and start calling plays for them. Swiss have been running a 2-2-2 offense, so start leveraging what they were doing in the first half with setting picks for each other, playing that 2-man game. Trying to get some open shots.
Completely agree. I think you kind of want to see Swiss ride their best players here, like you mentioned. Number 15 offensively, number 3. 32 seems to be a very crafty finisher. He found a great look on that last goal going across the crease. Continue more of that, and I think they might be in good hands.
Yeah, and if I'm the Germany coach, I'm saying, hey, keep dodging to score. We just had 2 goals where we were dodging to score. And
absolutely.
Shots on the run, they both went in.
Germany, number 20, wins the faceoff again. They take their time, smartly working it back through the defense on the clear.
Germany taking their time.
Yep, knowing that there's no time frame to get it over the midline, at some point, if you are the Swiss defense, you will have to jump and pressure, just a matter of when.
Yeah, try to get three attack down here and bring that long pull up. There will be an option to hit the midi on the box.
I like this here. If they could, if they could get 81 here on the ball.
I don't think anyone needs to panic now, but as you get towards that 2-minute mark and whoever's down, they need to think about getting their goalie out and doubling the ball. Not quite there yet. So looks like Germany will try to pad their lead by 2.
Yep, good, smart offense here by the Germans, settling it down, making sure to preserve that lead. Oh, great D there from the Swiss. Oh,
Ooh.
broken stick there.
Surprised that wasn't a penalty. That was a pretty high check there.
Yeah, it might have been a cross check, but
A throw
the
to
refs
15.
let that one go. Luckily for the Germans, number 9 here catches it, sets himself up for a great
Yep.
dodge,
He had
works
the
it
last goal.
behind. Gets the top side. Oh, great save by the Swiss keeper.
Big save.
And a treacherous ride there from the Germans. They are very, very active early on their ride with their attack.
Yeah, you know, I might have called if I was a Swiss coach, I might have called a timeout there, seeing that the defender was doubled and cornered. You know, I'd do anything to retain a possession at this point in the game.
Completely agree. Refs call a timeout to get the broken stick off of the field. Don't want anybody rolling an ankle out there. Germany is back on offense. Again, 5 minutes left here in this fourth and final frame. Preserving a 1-goal lead against the Swiss team.
30 looking to dodge here. Crease slide comes out to hedge, but opts to go back and cover his man. 34 setting up his dodge.
Oh,
Swim.
great dodge. And a deflected shot goes up and over the net. Possession will stay here with Germany.
Oh, good check from the Swiss. Ball is on the ground. And it rolls the Germans' way. 27 moves it up top to number 30, who swings it to 34. 34 has been dodging a lot this game here.
He has. He's been initiating the offense for Team Germany. He's been doing a really good job of it as well. Oh, he gets top side into the open, tries to flick it to his mate, number 27, and errant pass, and now an opportunity for the Swiss to tie it up with 4 minutes left. Again, we'd really, really like to see the Swiss team slow it down on this clear, make sure to get a good possession offensively, and see if they can tie this game up.
Yeah, they give it to 81, swings it to the keep. Looks like they're trying to get it to a shorty here, but they've got a diagonal pass. Midi needs to get across the midline and open up.
I choose to go with the long pole.
Yeah, risky
Force
pass.
it to the middle of the field. I don't think that is what they drew up.
Yeah, midfielder's got to get open.
Yep.
Not moving their feet on that clear, and it's
hard to clear with the long pole.
Yeah.
You want to put the trust in the short sticks, as it seems that the Swiss team is kind of hands on the hips with the guys on the field. They're playing a lot of defense, had an opportunity to get it there and settled, and it just kind of went by the wayside.
Yeah, standing flat-footed. Sometimes you just gotta, take the ball and run it out. Would have liked to see 81 beat his match up there, but ball with Germany. Looks like they've got some energy here. 34 with the hitch, moves it up top. 7, dummy dodge. We'll see if Germany tries to push it, knowing with 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
Looks like they are.
They do have stall warnings in the European Championship, so if Germany does just kind of hold the ball in the corner, it finds an open man and a great shot.
That might have been the dagger. Dodge, through pass to a step down, lefty worm burner.
Yep. Great offense there from the Germans. Great game plan. They have had the ball the entire time since that timeout they took at the 7-minute mark. Very good strategy from the German side, and we'll see if the Swiss team can mount a little 2-goal comeback here in the final 2 minutes of this game.
Yeah, what I would have liked to see the Swiss do there, knowing they're down 1 goal with about 2 minutes left, is send the goalie out to one of the German attackmen and push up one of their long poles so that they can double the ball and get possession. But Swiss needs something big here to get the ball. Looks like
It's a flop.
push
The ref is saying that is a flop. And that one is not.
Yep. So what they want to do is start to lock off adjacent passes, pressure the ball. So 81 is doing that. And they need to get the ball to X so that the goalie can come out and send a double.
Yep, they do.
It doesn't look like the goalie's communicating
Seems
that.
like the Swiss bench is yelling at them to go double. Not sure if players on the field can hear them.
Germany's still being aggressive here. Interesting strategy with a minute left, up by 2. I think they're trying to pad some points here.
Penalty down here on
See,
the
that might
Swiss.
be it, unfortunately. Hold on number 10 for the Swiss. How long was that penalty for?
It'll be a 30-second penalty on the Swiss player.
So what the Germans try to do, if they just want to pass it around and burn clock, or if they want to remain aggressive, which they have been doing.
Looks like they're going to elect to slow it down. Kind of bleed some of this last bit of clock.
Oh, they have to keep it in.
Oh, and the ball rolled out as the stall warning was called.
Okay, and there's still time on the clock, 55 seconds
and Swiss
here.
comes here, might
Swiss
make things
blazing down the
interesting.
field. He's going to opt to shoot here.
And
he puts it in.
He puts it in. And he runs
And he
over
hits
the
the
keeper in the
goalie.
meantime. That's a celebration if I've ever seen one.
And he does
Impose your
help him
will,
up.
as they say.
Respect. That is a big goal. Swiss are not out of it. There's 48 seconds left.
Not at all. The 48 seconds left. Swiss call a timeout.
Just when I said it might be over, we get to change the possession, and sometimes you just got to put the team on your back. That's why lacrosse is so great. You can score in a short amount of time.
And in bunches. If you're the Swiss team here, 48 seconds left in the frame.
Yeah.
What would you like to see?
Well, we need possession off the face-off. 81 and 20 have been going back and forth here. You know, you want to push that ball forward, but you'd also don't want to give up a fast break. So what you do on the wings is you have a shorty a little higher in front of their face-off guy, and then you have one guy back, and then you just got to win that 50-50 ground ball here and try to get possession. And it's, you know, the same for Germany. They want to get that ground ball and milk the clock with 48 seconds left.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah, I'd like to see Germany pack it in tight. Don't give up anything cheap. Force the Swiss team to beat you. Don't beat yourselves.
That's right.
So 81 here is on the draw for the Swiss team. Oh, and it still looks like Switzerland is also a man down still. So that might add another wrinkle into the play. I'm trying to hear the ref and see how much time is left on this penalty.
It's been a great battle at the face-off X here. Let's see who wins this possession. 81 kicks
released.
it out. He muscles it through, gets the ground ball. Oh, and
that's going to be a legal procedure. Got a pressure here if you're the Swiss team. You need all people down trying to cause a turnover.
yeah, what Swiss need to do is a 10-man. Get the goalie out, push up a long pole.
Yep.
Germany just playing cat and mouse at this point.
Yeah, and the Swiss German team ends up clearing it. Oh.
Germany's still pushing the envelope here.
Yep, and 6 seconds left. Germany.
I don't know why the Swiss aren't doubling the ball here, Gunnar.
And that will do it here in Wrocław. Germany defeats Switzerland with a final score of 6-5. Great effort from both sides. Absolute thriller from start to finish.
Yeah, great game here. Germany was up, they were down, and then they came back to seal the victory by 1 goal of a score of 6-5. You know, tip of the cap to both teams here. It's extremely hot. Both are battling. Momentum swings throughout the game. Great plays, great effort from both sides, and that's all you could ask for.
Absolutely. We thank you so much for joining us. My name is Gunnar, joined here with Christian. Enjoy the rest of your afternoons or the rest of your days, wherever you're tuning in from. Make sure to continue to watch the European U20 World Euro Championships from Wrocław throughout the rest of the week.
Signing off. Take care, everyone.